Hey, video game fans, this is Matt. This is the third play of 7 Days to Die that I'm going to record in my week of Xbox uh, games. Um, I already know that this is going to be a game I'm going to get off of Steam when I get a chance to find it at a reasonable price. It's still an alpha; it's a pre-release game, so this is not. Who knows if and when it's ever going to come out. Most of these survival games are in development forever, it seems like. Anyway, I wanted to jump back in here because I've done a lot of stuff since the last recording, and I figured, you know what, this is going to be my last chance. I'm going to record a little bit more of this stuff, and better get my controller, and we'll go from here. So I built a bicycle, and the bicycle has surprisingly actually helped me get some exploration done that may have been a little hard to have accomplished without. Um, I have discovered a few other things. Well, we'll look around. I haven't done a whole lot with my base, but I am getting a little more trouble. I had a chicken fall into my base. Oh my god, it was the scariest thing ever. I was in this room looking at weapon crafting stuff, and all of a sudden something burst in flame and ran in. I was like, "What the hell is that?" It was a chicken. Apparently, a chicken had fallen into the hole, or somehow had ended up in my basement, and I was cooking stuff on the fire. It got too close, and it started on fire. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. It had me in stitches. I'm literally in stitches. It was scary because I didn't know what the hell was going on, but it was hilarious. Um, so I found out that stuff does respawn after so many days. Um, I have picked up a couple of things in these cardboard boxes. So basically, I'm no longer using them as storage. All of my stuff is stored in physical boxes now, the ones that I built. So this box has all my meds at the top, and it's got all my extra clothing on the bottom. Stuff I just wanted to keep my hands on. Most of the clothing I find out in the world, I just trash. I'm getting buzzing. I think it's just in my ear. Um, so my current look, I have a bunch of heavy metal armor now, um, and it's a higher level than the padded stuff I was wearing. I got some decent clothes as well, although I should give myself a break and I don't know if the clothing is just appearance or does it. Oh yeah, it does give me heat and cold resistance. Okay, so there's a reason to do clothing because the body armor is more about protecting you from damage and it affects your mobility, how much noise you create. Of course, I'm using metal armor, so all these things are going to be a little loud, but they have high durability. But they don't help you with heat and cold. The clothing is used for heat and cold resistance. Okay, now I know. So I'm still learning stuff. Ooh, I get a loot bonus with my lucky goggles. I didn't realize that either. Nice. Okay, anything else that I wasn't aware of? Nope, otherwise we're good. I've been doing my skill level ups. Um, Slowly, surely, I haven't done a whole lot here other than my lucky looter. Um, Nothing special there. Physical strength, I'm up to 4, so I'm up to softy, getting ready to become fit. I took a couple of points in Pummel Pete because of most of the time I'm fighting with clubs and blunt weapons. I thought I should put a few points into there. Still got my 3 levels. I should say I have 3 levels now of Pack Mule, which each one of these increases how many slots I have in my carrying capacity, and so I can keep this going. But here's the thing: to go back to my inventory, I have modded a few of my pieces of armor um, with, well, at least the is it the leg armor? The leg armor and the chest armor both have this pocket mod, which increases the amount of it basically gives me a couple of extra um, carrying slots. So actually, my actual ability, I should be here, but one of them gives me an extra 2, one gives me 1. I don't know. something like that. So if I choose to continue to level up the carrying capacity, see, oh, 3, it is 3. See, I took it out, I took that out, and I took this out. That's where my carrying capacity actually is, but because I put these mods on here, it allows me to carry more stuff without getting encumbered. So, do I really need to level that up again, or should I just rely on the carrying capacity of my gear? Well, it's a decision I need to make when I level up. Let's see, my fortitude I increased a few levels. It helps with some damage issues and working with your fists and machine guns, I guess, something like that. I did put the fast metabolism was one of the first ones I picked up, giving me health regeneration, or at least a little bit. Let's see, my agility. I haven't put any points into agility yet, and I haven't gotten any of the skills for it yet. I everything here I want. Are you kidding me? Of course I want parkour. Of course I want run and gun. Of course I want all these different things, but the level ups have been very slow and grindy. I have put several points into intellect, mainly because I'm leveling up more of these skills, and I can't level up anymore until these get up higher. Electrocutioner, once I realized that my stun baton is like my primary weapon, I decided, well, I better make it myself better with it. So I've been upping that lately. My lockpicking's been great. I've actually opened up several different locked safes without having to break a lockpick, which was pretty awesome. But I do want to get the highest level, but I have to unlock it first. And let's see, the books. So I have been going crazy with books. I found a bookstore, looted it. I found a library and looted it. There were additional books in the post office, and I looted it. It was pretty ridiculous how many of these I've found. I've really been enjoying my books because when you find a book out in the world, you can just read it. You don't have to put it in your inventory. You don't have to fill up a bunch of space. Um, so far, I haven't found all of them yet. None of these, anyway. There are a few books that I have found that I've already read and I didn't get any benefit from, but there's still lots of room to expand for this. This as well. All of these different crafting things. These are basically, I think the only way you can put points into these is actually finding the books and magazines for, I think. I don't think I actually pick these. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm still learning the game, even though I've been logging quite a few hours into it. Let's take a look at my map. So there's our house. The area over here is I've largely explored most, if not all, of these places. I finally got up. This is the little skyscraper that's over here. Well, I don't know, it's about 7 or 8 floors up, plus a tower thing on top. I don't know if I'd call that a skyscraper, but it took several sessions for me to get through it. I kept dying on top of it, and I had to keep climbing the whole building to retrieve my stuff just to get attacked and killed again. It was pretty treacherous. Of course, my trader Hugh down here. Up here is where let's see, I think that's the library. That is the post office. There's I think this is a mall. It's so the environment down here is so weird because there's like farm buildings and then a shopping mall. It's like that's what happens when you get a random build. Residential homes that I haven't explored. I'm trying to try to get to spots that are like really dense with exploration stuff. But as you can see, my radius has gotten. I had to come out here several times to get boxes, the little care packages that they drop from the sky, or some missions require me to go dig something up, and it's usually out in the middle of nowhere. But the bike that I built enabled me to do a lot of driving. I drove this road, basically trying to find stuff. Got back to the main road. There's this big mountain range here, very steep. I didn't think I could get up it, and I found that there is a way you can put endurance into your bike and pedal harder. So I managed to get up there. Rode this little trail all the way out here to a makeshift base, which had some good stuff in it. It wasn't too hard to, get into it. Found a lot of good stuff. Rode all the way back out. Continued down the road. Found another couple of. Well, this isn't a legitimate cabin. This is another makeshift base by a prepper. There's a camper out there, and he put a wall around it full of furniture. Big pit in the middle of it that's burning all the time. Looted it. Wasn't a whole lot out there. Probably wasn't worth the trip. Kept on going down the road. Pinged a few more locations. I think this is a ranger station. One of those is a ranger station. And other houses and stuff. And eventually I got to the point where I wasn't sure how much farther. Ooh, wow, this road is still. This map is huge. This is about as far away as I want to get riding my bike. If I want to go really farther away than that, I probably need to get a mechanized vehicle. Which I haven't learned how to build yet. This is that big industrial plant. God, I don't even know what all the buildings are, but I don't even no idea where I'm even going to be searching today. Unfortunately, today is a bad day. Anything else in here I wanted to look at? I don't think so. Okay, let's get out of there. Because this is day 21. Oh, it's not red. Previously, day 7 and day 14 were both red days. I figured every 7 days was a bad day. Maybe it's waiting for the day to actually start. Because technically, it's not like morning until like 4 o'clock. I don't know. So anyway, I took stuff out of the boxes. Over here, I have all of my mechanical stuff, all the things that are built. I found a bunch of weird stuff in here. I could build another bike. I found a lot of electrical stuff, speakers. I got a motion sensor. I don't know how to hook any of this stuff up. But I also found a new tool, a wire tool, which I'm sure is used for some of this stuff, but I haven't practiced enough with it. If you haven't been here recently, I also have this forge. I really, really, really need to forge. The only thing I really need to forge is forged iron, but I can't because I think I need to get the 2 of the tools. I have an anvil. The anvil is here, but I need the little smelting bowl thing and the bellows in order to smelt. So this has been a waste. I built this thing a long time ago, and it's just been sitting there. That's unlocked. I got through that. I was having problems. One of the bad days that I was here, I kept hearing somebody knocking on my wall. I didn't realize they had actually ripped through the side of the house. I think that's how the chicken got downstairs, so I just filled these up. This is just a hollow, empty box. It's not going to slow anything down until I get something a little more solid. But anyway, this is kind of the miscellaneous one with anything that's not really a hard building material. So flowers, cloth, cooking, animal fat, rotting flesh, and all the rest of this stuff. A lot of these are used for recipes. I also put my extra bandages in here. I carry around 10 normal bandages in the hopes that I find aloe, because if I find actual aloe, not aloe seeds, if I find the dang it, I can make the medicated bandages that actually heal me. And if you notice in the inventory, I also wow, I need some water. I have a first aid kit, several first aid kits. Casino tokens we use back at Hughes Place and in coin vending machines. I don't think cash is used for anything, but I keep carrying it around anyway. There's my bike. I have one lockpick on me, and I have the ammo for the one gun I'm carrying. Most of my weapons, if you notice, that have the little tool thing in the corner, the little gear. Those are ones that have been modded. So all of these have some kind of a modification on them at this point. So this one has semi-mod and brake muzzle. My shovel, which enables me to why can't I just select it? There. My shovel has the Gravedigger mod, which I don't think it increases its damage against something, and it's got a weighted head. My pipe baton also has a weighted head and a structural brace. These two are more specialized. My wrench has the iron breaker mod, which means it does more damage against iron. That's pretty much how I use the wrench. I use it to break into anything metal. Um, and it's also used to like unloosen up and open up things that are metallic or that have like that are bolted in place. You use it to unbolt things. Whereas my stone axe has a serrated blade and a wood splitter mod, which does more damage to wooden things. I use this to crack open cardboard boxes that are encased in a wooden frame box. Break open the wooden frame, and then you can get into the cardboard. And then there's my stun baton. I wish I could find a higher level one, but I haven't. It was kept giving me radiation until I put the rad remover mod on there, and now it no longer gives me radiation poisoning. Also has a structural stability mod. So that's where I am with my gear. It's now 4 o'clock. It still hasn't turned red, so maybe I don't know what the deal is. On day 7 and day 14, things were red and nasty, but so I built this up. Doesn't go anywhere. I have used my shovel to dig a little bit into these little sewer things. I haven't really gotten very far. I started getting grass, which means I'm outside in the dirt. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to try to tunnel my way towards anything, but it's a foggy day. And so I've also found that some of the other... I still haven't seen anything respawn in buildings, but some of the outside stuff does get respawned. Because I have found these things have been filled back up with stuff before. Yeah, we got snakes running around now too. Nothing there. Ugh, got through this stupid apartment and died several times. I'm gonna get on my bike, but right now I wanted to examine a few things before I took off. Not exactly sure where I want to go. The $3 store. Finally got in there and looted it. Got a lot of good stuff out of there. The only things that I didn't loot were some clothing items because I didn't really need them, so that's why there's still stuff on shelves. And the weapons store, which was one of the first places I looted. It still hasn't reloaded, so there's nothing new on the shelves. The Zeds might respawn in here, as you can hear, but I'm not going to go through one of these buildings again if there isn't, if it doesn't respawn the loot. I also found out I have a power attack. I'm not sure if I recorded that before. So I've been using this standard attack all the time. And it uses a little bit of stamina if you look at the little blue bar down there. But then there's also a power attack if I use the left trigger button, which is a little more powerful and uses a lot more stamina. So by alternating between my lighter and heavier attacks. So this is the building I got. I've looted this entire place. This is so hard to do this as a solo gamer. It would be so much easier if you had multiple people because you could share the load. The zombies, because I was standing up there on a ledge, were trying to get to where I was. They literally broke through this solid brick wall to get to me. So this is now an entrance to this thing. Because otherwise it was a pain in the butt. You had to go to the back of the building, go down into the basement parking garage thing, and find your way up the building. And it... 4 complete floors, plus a rooftop, plus another little elevator thing above it. I think I'm gonna bike down here. Okay. wish the things that you revealed, once you know their name, if you put that on the map, it'd be helpful. Shamway Processing. Okay. Well, Shamway is the grocery chain. And so that's the processing must be where they get their shipments from. See, ordinarily, if you just ride your bike, this is as fast as it goes, but you don't use any stamina. There's passing gas store number 1. Haven't been through there yet. If I hit my left stick button, though, then you exert stamina and you speed up. Looking around is impossible. You don't have any control over your visibility. You just point the direction you want to go, and that's where you look. So it's a little hard to just like drive by stuff and look over your shoulder. Buy and go convenience store. Haven't been in there. There's the Shamway Foods grocery store. Post office boxes. There's the Crack-A-Book. That whole store. I said it was a library. I meant it was a bookstore. The whole place was just filled with books. I mean, I got so much knowledge out of there. That was the best looting place I had been to, because I walked out of there carrying next to nothing, but I had leveled up and I'd gotten a bunch of skills and everything, so it was pretty awesome. Oh, bet there's a sewer access underneath there that connects some stuff up. That way is blocked. And over here, of course, is their post office. Got through there okay, and you notice it's right next door to a barn, a big farm. It's just nobody puts a post office box on the edge of town. It's like, this is so weird. That's part of the random layout, though. Oh, I should probably look at my map. Yeah, I didn't go that far north, so I'm gonna go ahead and venture north a bit. Ping some houses and stuff along the way. Already read that one, but Goldsmith Residence. Police car. Usually police cars. The only one I found so far was locked. I couldn't get into it. Yeah, I have one lockpick. Yeah, it broke. So, not getting into the police car. It's strange, all the other vehicles in this world, nobody ever locks their vehicle, but the police cars are just always locked. Oh, great. We're gonna get rain. Makes it much harder to explore when you can't see and you're wet. So this is another like transformer station. Oh shoot! I didn't realize there was a ditch there. Hybrid energy substation. Probably not the best place to loot for general stuff. So you can ride your bike with one hand on the controller, because one stick controls all of your movement and the trigger button does all the propulsion. The only thing that doesn't use it is, if you hit the left stick, you can speed up. But other than that, the left stick doesn't do anything. I don't know why they don't have the left stick be your like head, so you can look around at stuff when you're riding around. Make things, Has anybody ever ridden a bike that developed this game? You do realize that your head is not fixed forward, right? just asking. Maybe you're not bike riders. Wow, there's quite the elaborate path out here. What are we in, some kind of a park? It's alright, I need food. This is the kind of stuff I'm finding out in the wild. You got all these little prepper buildings where somebody has a camper and they built a little fort around it. Radio out. Ooh. Radio. Ooh. Outpost. Alright, we'll explore this. Get my bike where I want it for when I leave. Yeah, they have a little fire going here too. It would be really creepy if these bags were shuffling around. Well, nothing there. More food. It's the first time I've seen a sandbag wall. Upgrades to the weapons have really been helpful. Hasn't taken it's not taken as much work to kill things anymore. I hate those vulture things. Oh my god. The rooftop. Oh my god. I'm fighting off against literally 8 or 9 zombies, plus 2 of those vulture things flying at me from above, plus one of those crawler guys that's, you know, below your knees, so you're constantly having to do this in a fight, and I couldn't jump because I was out of stamina, and oh my god, it was just, I don't know how many times I got overwhelmed. There's not a lot in here. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Okay, so there's padded gloves. I'm using metal ones right now, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to scrap it. Shotgun Messiah will have some weapon mod. Okay. Steel knuckle parts. Fabric. That was on the shelf, not the bed. Dirty water. Could bust that up for electric components. Yeah, got some mechanical components, some electrical stuff. Hey. It's alright. Nothing great. There's a dew collector. Break this down. Anything upstairs? Nope. Well, as bases go, this one isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. I mean, there's stuff here, just not in abundance. Alright, the rain passed. Alright, let's get some speed. Ooh, we got another thing over there. I'll go over there unless I see if there's something. This is a long ass bike trail. I don't know what this place is, but I feel like I'm in a big park. I also found out you can run away from the zombies. The zombies won't catch you. At least I don't think that the running ones can catch you. The dogs do, though. The dogs, they just keep biting you and biting you and biting you, and I found that out the hard way. Alright, so this is just another cabin. It's a nice one. trail I was on. See where it goes, because I see some walls and structures over there. And that's the town back over there again, so I'm not going that way. Alright, another big flag probably means some form of a base. Thought I saw a prison, but it wasn't a prison. It was just a fortified location. This looks... Ooh, this is a fort. Okay. This should be worth looting. Love that absolutely everything is destructible in this game. This pile of dirt, if I really want a lot of dirt, I can just hit it with my shovel and it'll break down automobiles, whatever. Everything is destructible. And it'll get you some resources as well. It's not like it's... See, I can't loot anything on this, but if I really wanted to, I could bang it until it gets destroyed. So gloves are armor. Okay, so I don't want to switch that out. If it was clothing, I was seeing if there was any clothing items I wanted to switch. Excellent. That haul alone is worth the trip. Everything else is just gravy. It's like, where are you at? Another one. gotten from my salvage locations, no matter how good these bases are, they're all overrun. Uh-oh. Those are dog kennels. Whenever I see dog kennels or dog houses, I'm thinking, there's a dog somewhere. They're fast and they require multiple hits. I don't like them. One of them I can deal with, but two of them, it's like, ah. Probably scrap that. Good. If I get dysentery, I got medicine for it. Pipes. This is their mess. I've yet to find anything lootable in an outhouse, but they do have open and shuttable doors. Oh my god, there's more stuff over here. Oh, we're not anywhere near done salvaging stuff. So this thing didn't have any kind of door, right? No, it's just all fortified. Okay, that works. So make sure everything behind me has been searched. Alright. Energize back up. Let's take a look at some stuff while that's doing that. So I got another glove. Go ahead and scrap that one. I drop the bones. Got plenty of food and stuff to drink, so anytime we need to deal with that, we're in good shape. I'm gonna go ahead and scrap that as well. All sorts of fun guys around here. You know what happens when I see a red barrel? Well, I can't hit that one apparently. Man, those things should be blown up by now. Duffel bag. Gotta look in there, nook and cranny, man, I'm telling you. Oh, so good. Maybe not rub up against the barbed wire. I can't have them coming at me from both directions. They gotta come at me from one way. recovering my stamina very fast. Now I'm hungry. Okay. Do that, but I'm not gonna carry it around. Locker. That's the jackpot right there. wasn't even planning on going out today. My aim is crap. This sucks. I'm gonna be overloaded. I have to find things to get rid of. Don't need wood. Don't even need to be healed. I don't want to just eat all the food. That's not very productive. I don't really need the feathers. I can find feathers just about everywhere. I can find this about everywhere. I don't need seeds. Military whole thing is military goods on top. Okay. Good to know. I don't have any lockpicks. More military goods. Take all that. Okay, now we gotta open this up. Pass and gas. Shotgun Messiah. And low power electronics. More magazines, because they don't take up space. Just consume them. Oop, got another. Oh, there's another tire. Okay, let's see. I already have a level 6 pipe thing, so I don't need this. We'll go ahead and scrap it. I don't have dysentery, so I don't need to use the thingy. Corn seed, I don't need any seeds. I'm not going to do any gardening. I'm going to have to return this. This game is going to go out of my playability list in a matter of days, so I'm not going to have really any time to plant this stuff and experiment with gardening. Probably won't do any ammo creation either, but heck, I haven't even been able to build my own weapons yet, so. Alright, that's good. I wish I had the energy, but I just don't have the... It just takes too long to try to physically break one of those armored chests. Alright, I guess that's it. Still, that was pretty good. Found some good stuff. Oh, I just realized I haven't been up in their little base, though. How do I get into there? Just climb the hill. There we go. Just in case somebody's up here. I don't think there will be. They would have already popped out had they... Oh, so there's nothing up here anyway. Well, that's disappointing. Just because you're on high doesn't mean you're going to find something great. I've gotten to the top of a lot of buildings and I was very disappointed in what was on the upper part of their building. Okay, I want to take a quick look at my map. Yeah. Alright, so if we continue down this path, we're just basically circling our way back around. On the other hand, I am almost overloaded, so it's not the worst idea to at least head back to the vicinity of home, especially on day 21. Because that red's not going to go away until like, I don't know, 3 or 4 in the morning tomorrow. Something like that. Because it didn't come on after midnight. I don't know exactly when it came on, but it's definitely red now. And it's going to be really bad at night, so I'm not going to be exploring anything once darkness comes. Luckily, darkness doesn't come until almost 10 or 11 o'clock. Cabin. Well, we Willy won't go home. I'm gonna check his box. Already got that. crop I don't want, but it's just quicker than... Yeah, I don't need that. Willie, where are you? Which one is Willie? I did not know this was 2 floors. Well, that's a tiny ass bedroom. Wow, these are small rooms. Denim pants. Scrap them. I'm gonna get rid of the bones. The stones. Cloth. I got so much cloth at home. Actually, coffee beans are okay. I don't want seeds. Alright, everything in there is okay. I'm gonna swap that with that. In case I do get dysentery. Well, this couple didn't make it. Primitive bow and iron ammo. I think I have 2 things of red dye. I do not need 2 things of red dye. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna go ahead and use the soup. Another pocket mod. Thing is, I already got those. There's another primitive bow. Scrap that. I'm gonna scrap it this time. I can only have 2 mods of that type, and I've already got them both, so... Alright. Gunpowder is not something I can go out in my yard and get. Basically, rocks and plants, I mean, they literally grow in my yard. I don't need them. God dang it, I kept eating my cans of chili. That's the 3rd one I found. Yucca juice smoothie. Yummy. 4 pumpkins. I'd rather have 4 pumpkins than 2 coffee beans. Would I rather have 2 I don't know what that does, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. So, ammo. Raining again. Well, we're dry now. Do I want to go back out into the mess? It's just the back door. Okay, looks like another ranger station echo. See, we're at a point where I'm overloaded with stuff as it is, so continuing to explore is probably not so good. So I'm not going to be able to take anything else. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. Hey, I didn't even hear the airplane. There's a drop. I got something to do then. Not that it matters. Probably gonna have to leave a bunch of stuff behind just to get it. It's not too far away. Sure beats a drop that's 500 to 700 meters away. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. I'm not going to be painting stuff. Pipes. Open that up. Read everything that's inside. Seriously, it was just the one book? Not most. Usually there's several books in there. 2 copies of the same book. It's everything. Oh no, here you are. 2 sharp sticks. It's a different book. Boy's life. Okay. Catch up. Alright. On the road again. Oh, another book magazine. God dang it. 2 magazines. 2 of the same. I hate the thunder. The thunder is ridiculously loud. It always sounds like it's like right in your backyard. Okay, I need to look at my map again because I'm losing my bearings again. Okay, we're good. It's almost 20 hour. Taylor Manor. Sweet. Okay, let's turn this back on. And I can do some grilled corn. We'll go ahead and do that too. Anything else I'm going to dump in here food-wise? Cat food, spam, chili, chicken rashings, coffee beans, since we're back here, I'll just keep all those other padded ones and we'll just store them away. Okay. These are excess, so we'll put them in here. Gloves. I already got another one of those. Let's grab this one. It's great. See, if I was playing with other people, we could really get a lot of stuff stored up and things. There'd be enough stuff to go around for everybody, but seeing as we're kind of all going solo, there's not as much need for that. Bow and arrow. Alright, mechanical tidbits. Can't build another bike yet. I'm still short a tire and the handlebars. Okay, bio stuff. I now have 3 different colored dyes: black, red. I had a tan one, but I was like, I'm not going to color anything brown or tan, so I just consumed it. I keep throwing away my cloth. I mean, look at all this. Yeah, if I'm going to make my own clothes, blankets and stuff, yeah, I'm going to need a lot of cloth. If I'm not crafting stuff, it's just filling up space. Carry over my extra stuff. Alright. Glue. Okay, we got some water to process. Torch never goes out, by the way. At least I've been using it for days and days so far. Doesn't wear out, which is weird because everything else wears out. You'd think I'd at least have to reinforce it every once in a while. More so because I'm burning it, literally burning it. Eventually it's going to burn itself out. I really want to learn how to build weapons and stuff, but I know I don't. I need a workshop. I need one of these like workstations, workbenches. They all require stuff that I create at the forge. Dew collector I can't do because I haven't found a water filter. Got my forge built, but I can't use it for anything. Storage chests, I got a lot of those built. And the workbench. I got all that stuff, except for the forged iron. I only have 1 piece of forged iron. I don't have 25, and I haven't been able to find any. This can make forged iron, but I don't have the material. I don't have the tools for it. Can't, forge iron with your bare hands, I guess. And I got tons of iron and tons of clay. And it just doesn't do anything. I got the coal for fuel. Got wood if I need it. Got everything except for the bellows and the smelter thing. Now, the forge can build stuff. Okay, I found an anvil, so I don't need it to build it. Oh wow, look at that stupid workbench that needs So it is a little frustrating because the game, a big part of this game is crafting stuff, and they need to make it so workbenches are easier to access, I think. Because I've been playing this thing for I don't know how many hours, and it's frustrating when I can't do anything with any of this. I can build it. Obviously, I found the materials so I can, but I literally can't use it for anything except to build stuff I already have way too much of. I mean, if I want to smelt down some iron and lead, yeah, great, but I can't make forged iron. Nighttime on a 7-day. Sooner or later, this base is going to get dug out. Can't stay here forever, I don't think. You hear that? It's them tearing at the walls. Don't know how they know I'm here, but they know I'm here. Something's in here. These assholes talking themselves to my face. Hour 23. How in the world did they get? Oh, okay, they came in there and went down. Said those are just empty hollow boxes. They don't take much to beat through them, but makes me feel a little more secure nonetheless. They could be tearing through the floors. Could be digging through the yard, trying to get into here. I'm so tense right now. I just can't wait for one of these things to open up. Break through the floor. There's no such thing as a safe base in a world where everything is destructible. Because everything is destructible, all they need is time. I really want to see what that house looks like up above. I think they've just ripped through the whole ground floor. It's day 22 now. They're just eating through this house. I honestly don't know how I can slow them down at this point. I already through the walls now. Concrete mix. I don't want wooden boxes. I don't want gravel either, because I already got gravel. What good's that gonna do me? I guess it's just filling it in with earth. path. Broke through here. Assholes. Look at that. They're just going through the damn walls. That's untacked, so they haven't worked their way into the kitchen. But this whole room is junk. They're just gonna keep plowing away at this thing. Alright. All I can do is make it a little harder for them to get to me while I'm home. I'm gonna literally fill this whole room up with dirt. This won't slow them down, but put it there just to fuck with them. Alright, back to my dirt filling. I'm dead ass serious. I am filling this room up with frickin' dirt. Okay, I'm gonna have to build some more here. Let's see. This is at least faster. Take near as long to build up the rock, so I'm gonna have to do some more rock. Unfriggin' believable. These guys are just gonna rip through my whole house. So what can I do with the other stuff? Apparently nothing. I don't have something, some combination I don't have. Concrete block. Yes, please. Cobblestone block. Do it. I don't want building blocks. Building blocks are too easy to go through. Bam, 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 you're through it. that's where you mark your territory. A steel block. Yeah, I don't have any forged steel. Bury myself in this house. Until they start using my entrance, why not? A concrete cube. That might be better to use for the door. Stick it in there, that sucks. Still, that'll slow them down a little. Now we've got cobblestone. That'll help with that. Slot for some reason. Exit now. Okay. I wanted to fill that up with more dirt, but I don't have the dirt to fill it up, so. Oh, we got the key thing there. I'm probably not going to go through the trouble of doing this anyway. There we go. My attempt to fortify my house. Alright, what else do we got? Still more stuff here. Used up most of my rock supplies. I need to do something about this too. Because right now, all they gotta do is get through a couple of crappy wood and that's gonna be fixed. But that's a start. Oh, where's my phone? Took longer than I thought. Well, since I don't have as much time as I thought anymore, I'm going to have to wrap this up until I find some more ways to fortify. I mean, really, I don't know why they just don't pour down this thing. I don't know if that thing will despawn if I leave it out, so I'm going to take it with me. Still haven't figured out how to shut that door. Tried several different ways. If I really get fortified, I want to fortify this tunnel. It's just put a bunch of blocks in here, put a bunch of blocks in here. That'll slow them down. So that's also me. I dug my way out to there, and probably not doing myself any favors. Making it easier for them to reach me. That was terrifying. That's the most they've ever poured into my house before. So, just a little bit creepy. Okay, well. With that, I think I'm going to call it. It's probably the last time I'm going to record this until I actually own it and set up a whole new game, probably. This is my learning game, and I'm learning. Learning the hard way. I could just take out these stairs and put all concrete up there. I don't know. Well, I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching, guys.